Hey, what is going on? Ableblog here, and welcome to the top 5 Daedric artifacts in Skyrim. This is mostly my opinion, but with some other facts involved as well. And before we start, I'm setting out a disclaimer for spoilers, and one or more items on this list may or may not be artifacts of the Aedra, or, Nine Divines, blah blah. If you know the difference between Aedra and Daedra, then this should all make sense to you. In the number 5 spot, we have the Dawnbreaker. The Dawnbreaker is an artifact of Meridia, the Daedric Prince of Life and Energy. This sword does 12 points of damage per hit, and has a chance to create an explosion when you kill an undead enemy. Those near the explosion die with the enemy or flee in hopes their craniums shall not be melted. To get this artifact, it's mostly RNG, or luck if you're not a gamer. If you happen to find a white egg-shaped object in a chest that this game calls Meridia's Beacon, you can do the thing. You can do the quest. To be honest, it looks like something from Super Mario 64. After you get the beacon, you hear a slightly perturbed voice that's also slightly mocking you, kind of. And it is informing you that her temple was boned and you need to help. You go to her temple, and wow, she just threw you 5 million feet in the air for no goddamn reason. And then she drops you. So rude. She asks of you to clear the vermin of undead enemies, guide the light of the beacon, and kill the necromancer. Once all said and done, Dawnbreaker is now yours. For number 4, it is Mehrens Razor. Have you ever wanted to kill anything with just one slice? One stab? Just a tiny poke? Mehrens Razor has got you covered. This is the Daedric artifact of Mehrens Dagon, the Daedric Prince of Change and Destruction. The Razor is a simple dagger that boasts the ability to kill anything with just a single poke. But, only on certain occasions. It's not guaranteed. To get this, when you are level 20, the courier comes up to you for the 30th time this week, and you want to kill him as many times as you can. Just kill, reanimate, you get the point. And it gives you an invitation to a museum in Dawnstar, and you're like, it's not some crap about a letter from a friend for once. So you go to the museum and you meet a man named Silas Vesuvius, who gives you a tour of the museum. He says he can rebuild the razor, but he is a lazy sack of balls and I have to do it for him by grabbing the pieces. Now, after spending 2 weeks finding the pieces, beating the crap out of people, and punching people in the face with my bow, I brought back all of the pieces. He brings me to the altar of Mehrens Dagon. Of course, Dagon tells me to kill Silas because why not? I mean, he did make me get all of the pieces, and I'm just like, boy, you could have done this yourself. And, Then he reforges the razor for me to throw at adventurers' knees and make them guards, if they manage to not get one-shot killed. On to number 3, with the Ring of Hircine. Or Hircine. Herkin, whatever the hell you want to call it. This is one of the artifacts of Hircine. There's 3 to be specific. This is the ring that allows anyone with lycanthropy to transform into a werewolf as many times as they want, and not once a day. To get this, you must go to Falkreath and go to the barracks, then the dungeon, the cage. Then you talk to a man who explains to you that he brutally killed a little girl, then goes on saying that the ring took control of him. You, being the so obedient and nice dragonborn that doesn't kill people or steal sweet rolls, offers to take the ring. The game force equips it on you. The guy in the cell turns into a werewolf and somehow climbs out of his cell, because of video game logic. Opening your inventory, you see that the ring will randomly transform you into a werewolf, and it cannot be taken off. Realizing you are utterly boned, you get out of Falkreath as soon as possible. Next, you must kill just this random white deer, and then Hircine is just like, saw dude, you have my ring, brah. Hey man, you should kill that guy you just talked to, and bye. You go to the cave that is magically pinned on your map, because Skyrim logic. And then you see him, looking as badass as possible on top of that rock. He explains he probably deserves to die, but then you deny Hircine, and you're like, let's kill some hunters, man. Then, after exiting the cave, Hircine's like, hey bro, that was really entertaining to watch. Just have the ring, I don't care. And now from that point, you have control of when you can become a werewolf. We're almost done with this list, and at number 2 we have Orioles Bow. Orioles Bow is an artifact of the Aedra, well, Ariel, and this bow plays a big role in the Dawnguard DLC. This bow does 20 points of sun damage. Sun damage. Really? Anyways, it also does triple damage to undead. If you fire blood-cursed arrows at the sun, it will make it dark during the day, and vampires can roam the planet of Nirn however they wish. If you fire a sun-hollowed arrow at the sun, then the sun will burst into a bright ball of just brightness and send lasers of sunlight and burn everything around you, even if it's not an enemy. And to get this sound, just play the Dawnguard DLC. I really don't want to spoil it, but just kill the snow elf dude that's a vampire and then grab the damn thing. Just do it. Finally, number 1. This spot on the list has been given to, I would at least hope some of you were expecting this, the Waba Jack! This is the artifact of Sheogorath, the Daedric Prince of Madness. This thing is a staff with the most random effects ever. It can make your targets explode. It can make your targets fully heal. It could turn your targets into cheese! To get this, you simply talk to a well-clothed beggar in Solitude, and he directs you to the Blue Palace. You get transported into the mind of Pelagius the Mad. From this point, you must help his mind be cleared from all the festering it has been through. And just like that, he just gives you the Waba Jack for no reason. So yeah, that was my list for the top 5 Daedric artifacts / Aedra artifacts in Skyrim. Bye!